I am live and alive. So that's good. Both of those are good. Hello. Who's here? Yeah, I started a little early. Because I don't want to stay up too late tonight. So here we are. So sorry if some people were surprised to see this just pop up in the feed. But welcome. Welcome. I'll just wait till a few more people get in here. Stretch a bit. You like my mask? Yeah. Thanks. My wife's shop was selling them. I guess still is. Today was her last day. Uh, she's gonna shut down the shop. Um, it's just not a good time to be a shop owner, selling things for kids and stuff. So it's gonna go online only for a while, and hopefully, if this all clears up and goes away, it'll come back. But kind of a sad day. Um, yeah. Um, oh, hi, Hobby Drifter. Welcome. Welcome. Lord Maxim, hello. Addie Stan, great. Jason Armstrong, hello. Colin, always a pleasure. Fox Mulder, hey, it's been a while. Welcome. You've got a gas mask from the Gulf War. Wow. Elizabeth Clark, hello. Yeah, it does. It does. She sells a variety of different ones. This is the manliest one, but there are quite a few with flowers and things like that. I don't really need to wear it because I am in a room all by myself. But I don't know. Been wearing it most of the day, so I'll probably take it off later so I can breathe the fresh air. Um, just before we get started today, I just want to lay down a couple ground rules. I've never had to do this on a stream before, but I just want to make sure. Here, hold on. I'm going to take this off. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world right now. There's a lot of very, very bad stuff going on in the world right now. But I think if there's one lesson, hopefully we all learn from that, it's that we've really got to treat each other well, and we've all got to pitch in order to get through this whole thing. For the stream tonight, be nice to each other. Be nice to me, please. I've had a hard week, and I like jokes as much as the next person. But for today, let's not make them at anybody's expense. I want everybody to feel totally welcome here, whatever your background, wherever you were born, whoever you choose to love. All are welcome here. So please respect that, because I really just want to have a positive experience tonight, because as I said, it's been a long week, and it's been a long month, and it's been rough. It's been rough, and I'm sure some of you watching right now have had it more rough than me. And I'm sorry if you have. I'm sorry if you've had a rough time. But let's just be excellent to each other. The Bill and Ted, just be excellent to each other. Okay. That's the rules. Everybody okay? Yep. Still with me? Great. Okay. Vintage kimono vibes. Yeah, I'd say so. All right. So anyway, not sure what we're gonna play tonight. I have the Super Game Boy here, so I was playing a little Mario earlier just to make sure everything was working. Wow, the first Super Mario Land, I hadn't played it for a long time. It looks so primitive compared to like what the Game Boy was able to do later on in its life. So we might do that. Yeah, I got what do I got? I got a whole bunch of Game Boy games. It's very hard to organize Game Boy games. I just have them in a box. So we might play some Game Boy games tonight. We'll talk. I don't know. Chit chat. See how everybody's doing. How about a few shooters? Maybe. Golf on Game Boy? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, golf on Game Boy is not too bad. Maybe I will play it. I'm very motivational. Thank you. I hope so. I hope so. Part of this is trying to get myself motivated as well, because it's hard when you read the news feeds coming through. It's really hard to stay positive. It is, you know. But we have to, or we're gonna go crazy. You know. Do you have any Bill and Ted games? No, and I'm not sure if any of them ever came out in Japan. I played the Bill and Ted game on the Lynx, and I remember liking it. I wonder if that's still any good. I've been playing Banjo-Kazooie lately. Good choice. Good choice. Got Metal Gear Ghost Babel by any chance? I used to. I don't anymore. I know I say that a lot, like I used to, but I've owned like so many different games in the past that I don't have now. But it's my first time. I like it. You know, I also played Banjo-Kazooie for the first time just a few years ago. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, I don't know. It's definitely a collectathon, and it's a product of its time, but it's charming. It's very charming. Ghostbusters 2. I never really owned a copy of that. I had a copy of it that I picked up for someone who did a special order, so I played it a bit, but I've never owned it myself. Am I going to get the Final Fantasy VII remake? Eventually, I suppose. I don't know. I don't even have a working PlayStation 4 right now, and that's not something I'm going to invest in right now. So no time soon. But I I don't know. It looks beautiful. I'd love to see more of it, but I don't know. I mean, I get everything eventually, but like I might get it. Whoa. I'm guessing once the PlayStation 5 comes out, PlayStation 4s are going to be like $70, like what happened with the PlayStation 3. For a time when everybody was trading them in to get store credit and stuff, and I'll probably pick one up then. And Final Fantasy VII will probably be like $10. So, yeah, I'll definitely play it. But right now, I've got a backlog 3 miles wide. So let's see. Twinbee on the Game Boy. I don't think I've ever played Twinbee on the Game Boy. I played Parodius, which is very fun. So many Pokemon vibes. Been playing Doom 64 recently. You know, I have Doom 64. I think right near me. Oh, where is it? I've got like as an N64 cartridge. Have I ever even done an N64 stream? I should. Ah, there we go. Doom 64. I played it back in the day. I haven't played it any time recently. I wonder if it holds up. I should try it. If there's one game that you sold and could get back, what would it be? I had a complete Famicom Robot with both of the games also complete. At the time, I needed money. It was for my wedding, and I sold it for I think $100, which seemed like it was more than I paid for it, and seemed like a pretty good. And I figured I'd be able to buy another one down the line. But first of all, I've never seen one in that condition again, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Really, I also used to have a copy of SNK versus Capcom SVC Chaos for the Neo Geo. I sold it for like $200. Again, I figured I'd be able to rebuy it down the road, and it goes for like $2,000-3,000 now. So I'll never own that again. Yeah, there's a lot of things I've sold that I've regretted. So now I don't. I say I don't sell things now, but if things get really bad here, I'm gonna sell it all because I got to take care of my family. Hope it doesn't come to that, but I mean, it's kind of my insurance policy. I could probably keep going for another couple of months if I uh, let all this go. But again, I hope it doesn't get that bad. So let's see what's going on. Isn't Final Fantasy VII releasing in parts? Yeah, I don't think the whole thing's going to be out for I don't know, 10 years, something like that. Doom 64 on Nintendo Switch. Yeah. I wasn't that a freebie if you pre-ordered Doom Eternal? Pink disc checker. Oh yeah, I kind of regret selling that, but at the same time, it was just a novelty more than anything. It was nice to have such a rare collectible. I liked the Famicom disc checker, but I mean, I'm not in the position where I need to get one of those again. I have to admit it. I still like the console. The N64 is my least favorite Nintendo console. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. Yeah. The N64 is my least favorite Nintendo console as well. I mean, there's some very nice games on it. There really are, but they're few and far between, and some of my favorite genres weren't really represented very much, which is 2D games and um, RPGs. So, I mean, Paper Mario was there. That was good. Ogre Battle. That was good. For 2D games, you had Mischief Makers, which I really liked. Not, I don't know. I'm sure there's a few more that I'm forgetting, but yeah. The rarest game I have, I will never pick up the same price I paid for it. Ah, you were telling me about this, the Super Robot Wars 3. You paid $17 for it. Oh my goodness. You're looking at 120, 150, maybe even as high as $200 for a totally complete one these days. Paper Mario. I enjoy Paper Mario. I do. And I played, I played N64 when I was younger, but I think after the height of the Super Famicom, the Super Nintendo, all those great RPGs and stuff like that, I always felt that the N64 after I beat Mario 64, which was incredible from a technical perspective, just amazing. I kind of lost interest in the system. I don't know. Doom Eternal was difficult. I even got the Retro Fighters gamepad. Cool. Are you reading the Perfect Catalog series? No. What is that? I feel bad. I feel bad for not knowing things. I gotta follow some news going on other than like coronavirus updates. Ugh. GameCube is I love the N64, and loving the N64 is great. And I think like if that was the system I grew up with, like a lot of people whose first video game system they owned was the N64 will always have incredibly fond memories, or someone whose favorite genre is like racers or shooters, because there were great games for those genres on there. It was a wonderful system for shooters, which is crazy now because now no shooters come to Nintendo systems. So weird. GameCube is okay. All right. So yeah, stuff. Let's see. How is everybody doing? Is everybody okay? I mean, how are your families doing? Are you doing all right? I hope so. I hope so. I mean, it's easy for me to look at my own situation and forget what everyone else is going through, but I hope everybody's got a safe place to be, supportive family and friends, even if we can't all be together. I just hope everyone's doing well. We're alive. Yeah, that's good. It's warm outside and I can't enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. Wife needs to hide away from my hobbies because it's making it hard for her to work from home. Yeah, I'm knee deep in computers to work on, so I'm happy. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't have time to go stir crazy because I'm still working every day. In fact, a lot harder than I used to be because we're trying to make sure the company stays afloat. So, mm, crazy times, yeah. Trying to pick up women online, not as easy as it sounds. Good luck to you there, Jason. Ugh. Love in an age of social distancing. Mm. I'm sad I couldn't do Hanami in the snow. Yeah, yeah. I didn't go to Hanami either. The cherry blossom viewing. It's just not. A lot of people did though, which which is another thing that's scaring me. So these days, it's all about Animal Crossing. I really got to get that. I don't know. I haven't bought a game in a while. I guess it's only been like a month and a half, but for me, that's a long time. I mean, look at where I am, because I haven't been hitting the stores really at all, and I don't know. I haven't been doing much other than working and like coming home and fretting, which is really unfortunate. But I don't know. Do, 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 do. I'm chilling next to my squid kitty watching this as she plays Animal Crossing, waiting for my sprained ankle to heal. Oh, you sprained your ankle. Sorry, I didn't know. Are you doing okay? Please get it. uh, you can wear the shirt I made you guys. Yeah, I should. I should get Animal Crossing. I'm worried about spending a lot of money right now because the job situation is not as secure as I'd like it to be. You know, I mean, for now, I'm okay. I'm okay, but I don't know. Maybe I should take my mind off of things. Definitely. Like usually, I kind of avoid Animal Crossing games because I played the one on the GameCube and the one on the Nintendo DS, and both of them got just sucked in like hundreds of hours of play. And I don't have that kind of time these days. But who knows? Maybe we're gonna lock down and I'll have lots of time. It might be good for my kids too. They're stuck at home, so I don't know. And play it with the family. Doctor should be prescribing Animal Crossing. Hey, our friendly neighborhood Russian is here. Awesome. Welcome, Shin. How's it going for you? Your area been hard hit? Mm. Now's the time to spend hundreds of dollars at the Vinnk shop. I mean, I'd love that. Um, Orders have been low, really low, and I understand. I understand. People do not have money right now, or people are nervous to spend a lot of money now. I know I am. I haven't been buying anything, so I understand if other people haven't. But yeah, my store's kind of dried to a trickle. I got two orders. No, no, not two orders. One order yesterday, and yeah, and then nothing. I had nothing for like the week before, so it's okay. I mean, I think a lot of people are also confused about the whole shipping thing right now. We still, Japan, we, meaning Japan, Japan still ships to the United States. It still ships to Canada. It still ships to England, but a lot of other countries, the postal system has stopped, and I think a lot of people are not sure um, which which countries it can be sent to, and it was pretty unclear to me as well. So good on toilet paper, plenty, 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 plenty. I have enough that I can use one as a hat. Let's see. I hear that now is the time to spend. Oh, I've already read that comment. The last real Animal Crossing game 12 years ago. Crazy. Wow. Yes, Daniel, you are my one order. Thank you very much for that. My prefecture has 170 confirmed cases, and Toyota plans to temporarily stop the factories. Yes, yes, yes. I bought a hazmat suit. Oh, yep, good for no toilet paper shortages anymore. I mean, they're still limiting it to 124 pack is the most you can buy at a time, but every store has it. We're fine. I've already spent $200 US dollars these last couple of weeks. Yep, on games. My company is operating as usual is for now. I hope, yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Then you should go to the store and. Well, then I shall go to your store and see if there are things that I want. Lord Maxim, that's great. Again, take care of your own family first. But if you do want to help me out, it's kind of like donating. It's kind of like donating to a cause, but at the same time, you get something in return, a product. Okay, so it's not like donating to a cause at all. It's like a store. Hey, Vinnk, you want a hazmat suit? Nah, I'm good. I got my toilet paper hat. That should keep me safe. Should be fine. Yep. Yep. I wonder how long I can balance this. But anyway. Oh, the t-shirt I'm wearing today says "World's Okayest Brother." I think I've worn it before on a stream. Well, there goes the toilet paper hat. Now I'm not safe anymore. Okay. Yeah, the situation in Russia did get a lot worse. One of my coworkers is Russian and monitoring the situation from Vladivostok. So the area, that area is not super bad yet, but all the flights have been canceled and stuff. So you should have attached it with a safety pin. You're right. You're right. I should have. I've mentioned this shirt before, but completely by we didn't plan this at all. But I bought my sister a T-shirt that said "World's Okayest Sister," and the same Christmas, she sent me to Japan the "World's Okayest Brother," and we opened them on Skype at the same time, and it was pretty funny because we have very similar taste. Miso Cray, welcome. All right, I should probably play something. Let's see. I put aside a few games that I have not played or have not played recently. So I've got the Genjin collection. That's like Bonk series, PC Genjin collection. That might be fun. I've got a Ranma 1/2 game. I can't remember if this is the action game or the adventure game. If it's the action game, that'd be fun. Tiny Toons Adventures 2. A Momotaro game that I believe is an action platformer rather than a board game like a lot of the other ones. And a game called Doraemon Kart, which I've never played but sounds charming. So, what do you think? What do you guys think? And finally, some good news. Amazon Japan has delivered my PC Engine Core Graphics Mini. Cool. Oh, I heard rumor that that there's a hidden game, like a hidden salamander on the TurboGrafx 16 ones or something. Some hidden game on one of them that wasn't supposed to be there. I demand Future Cat Go-Kart. Ooh, random. I don't know if I'm going to do random today, but anyway, I'm going to stream for. I want to try to finish before 1 because I got stuff to do in the morning. So I think we have time to play pretty much all of these. So, 2 hidden games and 3 special versions. That's very cool. This is the cartridge cleaning song. I hope that We're not under a global pandemic for very long. All right. All right, we're going to try the Doraemon cart because I've never played it and I want to. All right. That might be a problem. The Super Game Boy is too tall, so it's partially blocking the screen. What can I do about that? Well, I can push it over first of all. What a fantastic setup I have here. Let's see. Maybe I can put something underneath. My computer to make it taller. Haha! Victory! There we go. A little bit of glare on the screen. Sorry about that. Maybe I can turn down the monitor a bit. There we go. All right. Got me my custom Doraemon border. 1998. Is that late for a black and white cart? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Give me my sweet Doraemon cart. Hajimeru. No, don't care about the story. Ooh. Let's see. Nobita, Doraemon, Shizuka-chan, Jion, or Suneo. Oh, any. All right. Let's see. Do you have the super cool Space Invaders Game Boy game? No, not. I have the one that doesn't have the Super Famicom one in the original one. All right. Okay, the first answer I heard was Shizuka. I will be Shizuka-chan. Either that or Cheesemeister's telling me to shut up. All right. Okay. Whoa. That is some... Okay. That is something. Maybe it looks better on a regular... Am I glitching out, or is that just what it looks like? This is a very... For something that's supposed to be Doraemon themed, this is actually pretty generic looking. Can I hit the other cars? Do buttons do anything? Okay, that's brake, that's accelerate. I don't know, I guess I thought it'd be more of like a Mario Kart, but it's more like an F1 race. Are there items? Can I pick up anything? This feels not very Doraemon-y. Shizuka looks concerned. Is that an item? Oh, okay, I do have items. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. Okay. So it is kind of Mario Karty. I guess it's kind of impressive that it's a black and white Game Boy game that has, you know, Mario Kart-like experience. Okay. I missed the question block. Thought it was a hazard the first couple times. Okay, I think someone threw something at me. All right. All right. What my item? A dart. Did it do anything? I don't know. I'm in third place. I like how the background is just like those non-moving like concrete. Whoa, am I invisible? What happened? There is no rubber banding AI here. Like
If you're not in first place, you are not going to catch up. Okay, I mean it's Doraemon kart. Is Doraemon a cat? He's a cat and he's a robot and he's from the future. And yes, there is a Doraemon racing game. This looks lumpy. Yeah. You can't even see the character. No, you really can't, other than like the profile thing. Yeah. I feel like the border is the best part of the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess can I say I was expecting it to be cuter? So, I don't know. Doraemon is a magical gadget cat from the future who has a fourth dimensional pocket, and he was sent from the future to make sure Nobita, this boy who he helps out, doesn't ruin his life. Actually, the first books were kind of dark. They were basically implying that if Doraemon didn't help Nobita, he would commit suicide in the future. It was really kind of weird, the early Doraemon, but it tamed down a lot from that. Where are his ears? Poor earless robot cat thing. Interesting story. Doraemon used to be yellow, but in the factory where he was made, he was bit by a mouse who bit off his ears, which caused him so much stress that he turned blue. This is the deep lore. Fourth dimensional pocket, like time travel? Yes, and it's also like a TARDIS because he can pull basically anything out of his pocket, and that's the main idea of the each episode. There's a different gadget that he uses to try to help Nobita, which Nobita always abuses, and it goes disastrously wrong. And that's kind of the thing. But it's a very clever show, and I guess there's an English version now airing on the Disney Channel, which is interesting to me. He is a robot. He is a cop. He is a RoboCop. That's right. Okay. So Doraemon kart seems fine for the kart, but it's very light on the Doraemon. So my favorite gadget of his is the Dokodemo door. Dokodemo door is a magical door that can take you wherever you want. So I'd say Doraemon's most famous gadgets are the Takecopter, which is a Dokodemo door. Yeah, Dokodemo door is definitely the most fun. When did red glasses become your iconic look? Maybe about 10 years ago. I started wearing them because I had a kind of cool pair of red glasses, but I used to wear blue glasses for a long time. Isn't Doraemon also from the 60s? Yeah, it started in the 60s. So if that game burns into your screen, does that qualify as dorayaki? Oh, with the puns again. All right. So I heard some people wanted the Momotaro Thunderbolt 2. If I'm correct, this is the one that was not most Momotaro Densetsu or Dentetsu games are board games that are kind of like Monopoly but with trains. But I do believe that this one is actually a platformer, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. Okay. Normal. That sounds fine. Another nice border. Oh, am I wrong? Oh, I love it how it looks like a stage. The audience is watching it. Oh, I'm right. Okay. Yes, this is a platform game. Which I didn't realize. Like, I'd skipped this at the stores lots of times when I saw it because I'm like, ugh, too much Japanese text. My daughter, she loves the board games of Momotaro Dentetsu. She loves them, but I'm not. I don't know. Not a huge fan. I like the art style a lot, but I really don't get the concept of them. Is that a okay? Okay, so so this is based off the Legend of Peach Boy Momotaro, and so there's onis all around, obviously. Oh, oh, oh! I'm naked. When I get hit, I'm naked. Um. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's my butt. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I guess in any Momotaro Peach Boy story, he always jumps out of the peach naked, but I, okay. Hmm. It's not a bad platform. The play control's pretty nice. Does that restore? Oh, okay. There, I get clothes again. Okay. Oh, okay. How did I not realize I could have been throwing peaches this entire time? Oh, no, naked again. Oh, I definitely saw something inappropriate there. All right. This is pretty good. Do I start with clothes? I do. That's a Jizo statue. I wonder if it does anything if I throw a peach at it. No, it does not. Okay. All right. So if I throw it at an Oni, he becomes a peach, which I can do what to? Can I collect it? Can I throw an additional peach at it? Can I cannot do anything. He just becomes a peach. Okay. Do you become a peach as well? Let me see if you become a peach. You do not. You become coins. Okay. All right. Fart. Fart cloud. Hmm. This is really not a bad little platformer. Characters are big. Controls are pretty good. Music's not bad. It's about the right amount of challenge for fair amount of nudity. I can kind of see why it didn't get released in the United States, or maybe it did with like some kind of sprite modification or something. You know, it turned into a licensed title or something. Cat mask? I could turn into a cat. Oh, that's cute. Can I jump a lot more? Whoa! Oh, and naked again. Okay. I guess I could just beat the level. Oh, I like the little details like closing the curtain and stuff like that. I really like that kind of stuff. Hold on, I'm going to read some comments for a moment. All right. Stylish, Vinnk is stylish. Thank you. I want to try takoyaki. Takoyaki is great. I love the lore to the 1973 Doraemon anime and how it's almost completely lost. Yeah. You mean episodes are lost, or people, or they don't refer to it anymore? Because I've seen a lot of the old 70s episodes. Go to Osaka. Yes, Osaka is the place for takoyaki. Pink butt. Speaking of puns, this is hated by the mangaka, and after the 1979 series, it stopped being aired. And supposedly, the original film to the episodes were burned. What? I have a bunch of old Doraemon. Maybe it's the 1979 series. I'm not sure. Wow, interesting. Let's see. Rated AO, yeah. And re-uploads are rare and usually get copyright strike. That's very interesting. I could see this going well with the US localization. Yeah. The KA rating doesn't exist anymore. That's true. I own the second Momotaro Thunderbolt myself and haven't played it yet. I think this is the second Momotaro Thunderbolt. I'm not sure what the first one was on. Maybe Famicom or Super Famicom? I don't know. Cool border. Yeah, it is a cool border. I have the audio only, and listening to these games being described is hilarious. Okay. Put some pants on, you grubby version of Tom Thumb. Good. Satoshi Matrix. Sorry I'm late. No, no problem. Yeah, Satoshi, you did miss all the nudity, though. Do you remember the Pepsi Toes? Oh, the Pepsi flavored Cheetos? Yeah, I remember those. I love Doraemon references in the Great Teacher Onizuka series. Yes. I used to have a trick. I don't know if it's a good trick. Hold on. Kids, don't try this at home. But when I first got to Japan, in Japan they usually serve beer in a fairly tall, heavy glass or whatever, and it's, I don't know, about a pint's worth, but the glass is quite tall and heavy. So what I would do is I'd say, "Hey, how does Doraemon drink a beer?" You see, Doraemon doesn't have any fingers. His hands are, if you look at a picture of Doraemon, his hands are just balls. And I'm like, "How do you drink a beer like a Doraemon?" And people would ask me how, and I would basically take one of these heavy mugs like this between my hands and drink the whole thing in one go. And that would be how you drink a beer like Doraemon. And it became my thing so much that people would like chant like Doraemon, Doraemon, and that was my call to drink. This is before I became a father, I should point out. You have a video of that. I do, I think. Did I post a video of that? Well, that doesn't sound like something I should post. But I suppose if I've done it, if I was doing it, then I'd feel that the post was fine. How am I doing? I am doing okay. Sounds like the sort of glass I would steal. Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. I've gone to people's houses, especially, and they have a number of them. And I suppose you can buy them, but they look like they came from an izakaya. All right. I'd pay $5 to see that. Well, unfortunately, my channel is too unpopular or not popular enough to allow anybody to pledge money for anything. But are schools reopening there? Yes, they are opening next week. We are reopening next week against. I don't know if that's a good idea. I really. But yeah, they're opening up next week. I was hoping to hear this is a trick you developed after becoming a father. Nope, 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 nope. I probably did. I probably did post a video of that at one point or another, probably on Twitter, because Twitter makes me do dumb things. But yeah, schools are reopening because I don't know. Japan just seems to think, "Ooh, this is fine." What does the shirt say? Oh, sorry, I mentioned it earlier. It says "World's Okayest Brother." My sister got it for me, and I got her a shirt that said "World's Okayest Sister." We didn't plan that, but it just happened. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we're opening up. Yeah, Tuesday. I think. What day is it today? It's the 5th. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday. Schools are opening up here again. Yeah. So let's see how that goes down. There's still time to reconsider. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good idea at all. It's yeah. On the one hand, if businesses keep going, I have a job, but I'd like to be alive. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, I was mentioning earlier, Cheese, that my wife's shop had her last day today, so she's still going to try to do some online stuff, but it's just it's just not safe to do stuff anymore, you know. And what's happening with Hanami this year? No change, to tell you the honest truth. Here, let me show you something. Just a second. Got to find it on my phone because this is what professional podcasters do. Find things on their phone. Actually, this is a tweet that I saw from I don't know if Cheesemeister took this picture himself, but um the government was saying don't go outside this weekend, and meanwhile they've got these pictures of the cherry blossoms with the caption "Last chance," which is sending a pretty darn mixed message. Anyway, even though she makes use of my ill-gotten glasses, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's really no change with Hanami. I went past a park a few days ago, and lots of people drinking and talking and not social distancing. The bars are full. Pachinko is still going. Pachinko is still going full swing. Pachinko, you know, the parlors where everybody sits really close to each other and touches the handles of many machines whilst smoking. Yeah, 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 that's still going. Come on, Japan, take this seriously. Sorry. That causes me to go on this whole negative spiral thing, but I don't know. I really thought when the famous comedian um, died that Japan would start taking things a little more seriously. I really thought that would be a wake up call, and maybe it was in a way, but I don't know. I mean, Japan hasn't gotten bad officially yet, but like that's because nobody's being tested here. They're not testing people unless you pretty much got it already. So I think we're a tinderbox right now. I'm really worried about it. Uh, yeah. No, Japan's not better than that. I mean, they seem to be doing better than that. Like since there've been cases here for a long time and it hasn't exploded yet, but I think it's just biding its time. The state parks here in Wisconsin are free to the public as they thought people would be pretty spaced out. They're packed full of people. Come on, Wisconsin, you can do better than that. It's my it's my home. My hometown. My home state. Uh, Speaking of Kato-chan, Ken-chan is selling for almost really. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All the DVDs of uh Shimura Ken stuff are selling for a lot, so I can imagine the game would be worth a lot right now. I think a better way to pay respect for him would be to do something about coronavirus in this country. But whatever. Oh, Wouldn't this be more of an issue with Japan and its aging population? Um, you'd think. You'd think. Yeah, you'd think. But like, I don't know. People just aren't taking it seriously enough yet. And the thing is, I do worry that by the much like the U.S., they're going to take it more seriously when it's too late, and that's what I'm really worried about. So I have a pre-existing medical condition, so um, I don't know. Trying to stay as positive as possible, but it's difficult sometimes, and I get myself into kind of a sad spot. My wife works at Walmart. She said they're packed in like sardines. Yep, 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 yep. Officially, there are less than 3,000 infected in Japan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's been 40,000 tests in Japan so far. And South Korea has done 400,000 tests. And they've got a smaller population. So one of those tests was one of my coworkers. He was feeling bad. He came out negative. Came out negative. He's fine. But he was sick for quite a while, and he was worried, and he had to fight tooth and nail to even get that test. Oh, maybe coronavirus is seen as the solution to the problem of Japan's aging population. Oh my gosh, it's a I know it's a dark statement, but uh, everybody's saying that. I mean, I don't know if they're think I don't know, but yeah, to avoid paying pensions and stuff. Thank you, Addie Stan. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going a little off the gaming subject for a little while. It's just it is. It's troubling to read the news. It's troubling whenever one of my kids sneezes because I think, is the house dusty? Do you have a cold? Or did I bring something in because I'm still working? It's really quite terrifying. Yeah, at least Abe is going to send me 2 masks. Yeah. Okay, let's play a video game. Let's play a video game. Woo! All right. Let's do some Ranma. Let's do some Ranma. Oh, let me see if this one. Gotta clean it. Whoosh. Oh yeah, the 5G coronavirus conspiracy stuff, is that true? In England, people are destroying 5G towers because they think it causes the coronavirus, with the proof being that Africa doesn't have 5G and doesn't have the coronavirus. There's so many wrong things with that sentence that. What are we playing today? We are playing Game Boy. There we go. And right now we're playing Ranma 1/2. We are not playing Ranma 1/2. Ooh. We are playing Ranma 1/2. Oh, no custom border. I guess this is before the age of that. Okay. Oh, is this the adventure game or is this the action game? Oh, action? Maybe not. No, it's the adventure game. Okay. Oh, it's that voodoo guy. He wasn't really in the. He was only in the OVA series for of the cartoon, but he was featured pretty heavily in the manga. Am I fighting right now? Oh. Attack, 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 attack. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of a
Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, you set up a sequence of attacks. He's got his voodoo doll. Anyway, all right. No, I want to play action games today. But anyway, Vinnk, want to see what I found? What did you find? Business is still open. Schools reopening. Yep. What is your favorite Rumiko Takahashi series? Mine's Maze Anikoku. Mine's Urusei Yatsura by a mile. Huh. I guess it has to be Ranma because it's the first one I saw. It's really the first anime I saw that I knew was anime. I mean, I'd seen things before, but I didn't really, Um, I mean, it'll always have that nostalgic thing, but um, I loved Maze Anikoku. It's the first manga series I finished. Urusei Yatsura is a classic, wonderful, wonderful anime with great music. I like One Pound Gospel. Mermaids, the Mermaids Forest series is fantastic. I never finished. Inuyasha or Rinne. I'm reading Mao right now and quite enjoying it. But to tell you the truth, I like her comedies better than her horror series. Yeah. All right. Got Phantasm. I don't. Want to see what I found. I'm excited to share a moment like this with my squid kitty. What is going on? It'll make you happy. I promise. I looked up Vinnk on YouTube and it popped up. Oh dear. What is that? I have some American Mermaid Forest comics. Oh, did you found a video? Gonna watch the recording later. You guys have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming, Miso Cray. Yeah. Got GB Genjin? You betcha. Right here. The Genjin collection. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Sounds good. I've got the first three individually, and I believe this is a compilation of them. I think. I don't know. Let's find out. All right. Oh, nice border. Nice. Wow. Oh, this looks very nice. Yeah, this game originally came in it was one of the Hudson games that came in a tin can. Some of the Bomberman games did too. Oh yeah, it's GB Genjin 1, GB Genjin 2, and GB Genjin Land, which was kind of a mini game type thing. What do you guys want to see? Let's just try the first one. I love Red Company. Oh, it looks pretty nice. That's using your head. This is a series that you used to be able to find the PC Engine ones really cheap, and they've gotten so expensive. Like pretty much all the Genjin games are expensive these days. I think the cheapest ones are like the Super Genjin series, like for the Super Famicom, are probably the cheapest ones. Oh, meat! Oh yeah. I've got the Famicom Genjin too, which is it's pretty good. FC Genjin. That one's gotten kind of valuable these days. Yeah, they cost at least 4,000 yen now. I remember when you used to be able to pick up the PC Genjin 1 and 2 on PC Engine for like 500 yen. Now they're super expensive. I mean, they're good games. That's why. People who get copies don't often want to sell them. I remember I first saw this game previewed on a Nickelodeon show called something. It was like a compilation show that there was an episode that it was about video games, and it was what was it called? I think in the same episode they previewed the Weird Al movie UHF. That's where I first heard about that. Just I love that all you do is like bite things and oh, that was being timed. Okay, anyway. All right. Super Genjin games are completely different. Yes, very much so. FC Genjin is a very good conversion of the PC Engine game. So is Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. I'm happy to have Genjin games on my PC Engine Mini. That's very cool. It was called Total Panic. Total Panic! Thank you! Yes. UHF was called Vidiot in Australia? That's pretty cool. All right. Do you want to see more of the Genjin stuff? Genjin Land or something? Or should I move on to the next game? It's getting hot in here. Got a good deal on this Game Boy Genjin collection. I think I found it at a book off for like, I think it was like $5. Land. Okay, yeah, let's try Land. I might sell either the collection or the individual ones because I don't need doubles. I don't know, but I've just held on to all of them because I just like this series so much. Oh wow, I love the borders. Very nice. It would have been cool if they would have added some Super Game Boy effects into the old games. That would have been nice, but yeah, it's kind of another board game type thing. I guess I need at least one more other player. No? Okay, let's see what we got here. I like how the yes is not high. Yeah, and there's just various mini games. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, let's just play it. Okay. Oh, dang it! I accidentally exited. Really? Hold on, why can't I play it? I don't think I've ever actually played this one. Oh, I'm failing at this. Do you own any Shinchan 4 and Game Boy? No, I have 1 through 3. Did you see the link? No. Where did you post the link? One of the most popular videos on Japan YouTube is how to make a mask. Yes, yes. And some of my coworkers have been making their own masks, and this is not made by my wife, but her shop was selling it. But it was made by one of her friends. It's quite a nice little. Looks professional. Oh, you posted the link? Hold on. Oh, this is the link Mario wants to share. Oh, if I click that, I leave my stream. So I'm not going to click that. What is it? It tells me that I will leave my stream if I click on that. So just a second. File. As I'd like to continue streaming. Let's see. I can't see it, so sorry. If I click it, it will immediately exit me from my stream. If it was only socially acceptable to wear Majora's Mask in public. Yes, you're right. I wonder if I can open it in a new window. Open link in a new window. Okay, there we go. Oops, something went wrong. Well, then I am not going to try that right now. Sorry. A video of me and Misako sharing our wedding cake? Really? Yeah. There's a video of that? I wonder if I've seen that. Who posted it? All right. Anyway. Yeah. The Genjin. I don't know if I even have copies of the PC Genjin games anymore. I think I've got a loose copy of one. That's another series I had the whole series of, but people were interested in them, and I sold them, and I figured I'd be able to get them again easily. Nope. Pezman 2000. Okay, that's my friend Eric. Huh. I left a comment on the video. Yeah, 11 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh, let's see. Oh, what do I want to play? What do I want to play? All I know is it has you with a full head full of thick hair, and you actually look your proper height. Yeah, that sounds about right. If I ever got into PCE, I wouldn't be able to stand card-only games. Why is that? Oof. Usha. I'll find some more Game Boy games. There we go. There's a box of them. Another shoebox full of games. They have plastic cases. Yeah. I mean, I definitely prefer the cases, but I got a whole stack of little. I got loose PC Engine games all over the place. I don't mind it so much because they're durable by themselves. I could never deal with a loose CD game. Okay, let's see. What do we want to try? Mario 6 Golden Coins. Revenge of the Gator. Pinball. A Ninku game I haven't opened. Various Donkey Kongs. Shanghai. Bomberman GB3. Revenge of the Gator is very good. Yeah, it is. Hey, Alexa, welcome. I still need to get Gator. Game Boy is always with you. A slogan from the Russian 90s Game Boy commercial. That's wonderful. I'm going to copy that text. Send it to my Russian friend with no context. It's important work I'm doing. My computer is behaving oddly. Okay, whatever. Sounds of Vinnk spamming. What color Famicom is it today? Nope, we're doing Game Boy today. Game Boy. Bomberman GB3 is my favorite Bomberman for the Game Boy. Huh. I found Game Boy Wars for 110 yen today. Whoa, good price. I'm behaving oddly. There you go. All right, let's play Bomberman GB3. I paid not much for it. I paid 480. I'm guessing this one's got a custom border. Come on, cool custom border. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right, let's get down to. Oh, it looks really nice. Story mode. That's one of the things about Bomberman games. I mean, the single player is fine, but these are definitely better. Oops. One of the things about Bomberman that makes stages take so long for me on the single player mode is that I've always got to destroy everything. Which usually winds up with me destroying myself. Especially as the bombs get a lot bigger. Okay, everyone. Quick poll. What's your favorite? Oh, no. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Clear, thank you. Oh, no. See, that's my problem. Oh, I keep the big bombs, though, at least. That's nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's just dumb luck that I survived that. Anyway, hold on. Oh, nice pause screen. Very nice. Okay. All right. Sounds of Vinnk spamming. Yep. Hudson sure made a lot of Bomberman games in the 90s. Yeah, there are, what is it, 5 or 6 just on the Super Famicom? Just a crazy number of Bomberman games. Game Boy was the very first time I played Bomberman. Really? You mentioned a poll? Yes. Okay, we need a poll. Favorite Bomberman game? Go for it. What is your favorite Bomberman game? I'm really intrigued to know. Favorite Bomberman game? Wario Blast featuring Bomberman was the first time I ever played Bomberman. Cool. Didn't that one come out in Japan as Pocket Bomberman? I think so. Bomberman 64. Interesting. Having portables with no backlit screen was a pain. Yes, it was. Super Bomberman 2 for SNES Famicom. That was the first one you played. What is the first Bomberman game I played? The first one? Probably one of the Super Nintendo ones. Or maybe one of the Famicom ones. Or maybe a clone. It might have been a Bomberman clone, actually, on my computer. I'm not sure. I watched my wife play through Bomberman on the Famicom a few years ago. It just loops. Really? Favorite main one is Super Bomberman 3. Favorite spin-off is Fantasy Race. Interesting. Shin, excellent choice. For me, it's either Bomberman 94 PC Engine or Saturn Bomberman. I go back and forth on those. I have both of them in my permanent collection. Where's this Bomberman 94? It's back there somewhere. But yeah, Saturn Bomberman, wonderful game. Wonderful game. And of course, not my favorite, but definitely a good game in its own right, is Saturn Bomberman Fight, which is an isometric Bomberman game. Very interesting. Very interesting game. And it allowed how many players at once? Only 4, but still, it's very, very interesting. And Japan only title. I should play that on a video sometime. It's too bad the 10-player Bomberman wasn't preserved. You're talking about High 10 Bomberman, right? Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Have you seen that video of a 94-year-old Japanese woman who played Bomberman 1 for Famicom every day for the past 30 years to keep young? Yes, I have. Very interesting. Yeah. I'm always down for you to play some Saturn. Maybe my next stream will be Saturn, because I've been doing Famicom streams for a long time. I should try something different. And Satoshi, I think I have a copy of this up on my Japan Retro Direct right now. Actually, I think I have a copy of this up there right now. If I don't, send me a message. I can put this one aside for you. One race, Mario, Zelda. Actually, maybe this is a good opportunity to get some sleep. To tell you the honest truth, it's almost 1 o'clock here, and I got to get up if I got an event in the morning. So, nope. Vinnk Stream made me buy a Amrunami game. What does my T-shirt say? It says "World's Okayest Brother." World's Okayest Brother. What event do I have? I have a meeting with the Boy Scout leaders to determine what we are going to do going forward with the troop, because we're going to obviously not have any big events or anything. Kind of a discussion to see how kids can still do advancement and stuff like that. Yeah, and it's the meeting is going to be held outdoors in a parking lot with social distancing in place outside of a community center. It's very, very strange. Yeah. Do remote scouting via video chat? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we just want to make sure the kids still are being able to do advancement and things, because a lot of the things require you to do things as a group. So we're just going to try to figure that out. It's so sad. My daughter just got into scouting just a few months ago, and haven't even been able to go camping or anything because of all this stuff happening. So it's really unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Didn't want to end on a bad note. Let me end on a happier note. Thank you all. I had written in the Discord that I wasn't gonna chat tonight because I just wasn't feeling up for it. But it was actually my wife who said, you should do that because the live stream makes you happy, and it can restore some bit of normalcy. And she's absolutely right. I'm glad I came on tonight, and I'm really glad I had a chance to talk with you. Thank you for joining me. Sorry it's a short stream tonight. I'll do a longer one next time. But I just wanted to keep a bit of a regular schedule. So thank you so much. Oh, I just got a new subscriber. Thank you very much. But yeah, my wife does get me. She really does. Wives are the best for those kind of suggestions. Stay positive. I'm trying to. I really am. I think sometimes when I get talking about stuff, it can kind of, yeah, it spirals a bit, and part of me feels I should stop reading the news and stop reading Twitter because it just makes me scared and sad. But at the same time, I want to be informed because I want to help protect my family. But thank you all for joining me. Stay safe, please. Please stay safe, everyone. Um, I couldn't bear to lose any of you, and I couldn't bear for any of you to be sad if you lost a loved one. Please do everything you can. Stay indoors if possible. If you have to go out, be as careful as you can. This is the thing. Please, just be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Be good to your family. And come back. I'll keep streaming. Tell you what, let's make a deal. You stay safe. You keep yourself quarantined. You live as safely as possible. And I'll keep coming back here, and we're going to have a good time together. I don't want any sad news. Stay safe, guys, okay? Please. We're all in this together. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for the wonderful comments. You guys are the best. You guys are totally the best. But yeah, stay inside. Maybe I'll when this all ends, guys. I'll Doraemon a beer for you on the stream. Okay. We'll do that. We'll toast. We'll toast to the deal. Let's get through this, guys. Fighto, fighto. Indeed. All right. You just keep being as cool as you can be. I will catch you. I will catch you later. Um, Again, I have a store. We still are shipping to the United States, Canada, not all parts of the UK, but England and many other countries. But check first. Check first. Make sure your country isn't one that Japan's not shipping to. But um, until next time, just thank you all. Thank you all, because you might not realize, but this little bit of just playing video games and talking about stuff and staying connected to people is just the best thing for me. So thank you so much. Good night or good morning or wherever it is there. Stay safe. Bye bye.